Well. What do we have here? A weak little human. You have a lot of nerve to enter my domain. Is this bravery or foolishness? Whichever it is, I suppose I should punish you for trespassing in my castle. Now, what would serve as a good punishment for someone like you? Perhaps I should bleed the negativity out of you until you are but a dry husk. Or perhaps use my tendril around your neck and watch you struggle until your very life slowly drains out. So many wonderfully tormenting ideas. How about I let you pick? I am feeling generous today. I can provide some choices, and it's up to you which method of torment you prefer. Sounds fair, right? Well, it doesn't matter what you think in the end. You don't have many options. I have a couple of allies that would love to play with a human again. It's been a while since we had those. They went extinct due to my minions getting a bit carried away. I suppose it can't be helped. Oh well. Now, here is the first option. Killer is my best assassin. He loves to hunt people and monsters within his hunting ground. It's an endless forest of eternal night. There is no escape. You can keep running as much as you want. Killer will eventually weigh you down until your knees shake and fall. Some have vomited from running so much. This caused them to get weaker and pass out from lack of nourishment. Eventually he catches up to them, and you already know what comes next. He will slowly snuff out your life with a sadistic grin. Sounds good, right? You get to live a little longer, develop fear and paranoia that he could be anywhere. And when you feel like giving up, all you have to do is stand out in the open and let him see you. So, is this the option you want? No. You want your demise to be quick. Very well then, how about my other minion, Horror? He's been excited to have more meat for his cooking recipes. I heard he needed more meat for his brother's pasta. I suppose it wouldn't be too much trouble to stuff you up first, then send you to him. That, or he can do it himself, though his food is a little raw. But it should be good regardless. You get to consume as much as your heart can take, and what awaits you is a swift end from his many blades. Though, before you make a decision, I should warn you this. His tools haven't been sharpened for years. I remind him, and yet he often forgets. So, there's at least a 55% chance his blade will get stuck and would have to hack you at least 2 more times. Are you willing to take that risk? You'd probably be screaming in agony. But, who knows, I could be wrong. Curious of the other options. Well, I only have one final option left. I used to have 2 more options. Dust would have given you a quick demise, swift and painless on the vital area. Sadly, ever since the malfunction incident with the behavior modification cause he offered to test out, he was reduced to being a nurse. He ended up becoming far too soft, happy sunshine, and such. Honestly, it was devastating to lose such a genius and cunning comrade. I've tried to return him to his original state by removing the collar, but sadly he was too far gone, and being near him was painful. Not as much as a certain other positive being, but it was like a king losing a loyal god type of pain. Don't pretend to pity me, human. I know you don't mean it. You know what? Forget your choices. You are going with the final option. And I don't wish to hear any complaints. Anything will do just to get you out of my sight faster. You are going to be a patient for Dr. Era. I'm sure his expertise will shape you into a better citizen for my kingdom. Now get out before I decide to go through with impaling you. I hate old school punishments. Dust, I'm sorry for being so careless. You probably would have still been you, had I let someone else test the collar. What are you still doing here? What? Feeling pity for me? Such a smug tone you have. I don't need your pity. I can tell you're just being sarcastic. As if you could change your fate just by feeling sorry for me. You mock me. I hope the good doctor sends me a video of your operation. I'll enjoy every second of your tormented scream. May he wipe that attitude you have. Look at the bright side though. If my moment of weakness gave you a little bit of positivity, at least your pain later will be a tiny bit more fun to experience. A guard's already here to pick you up. Good luck, human. You're going to need it.